Tapping through step 5. This tapping is intended to support those seeking relief from addictions, phobias, or behaviors that no longer serve. I'm using the steps as outlined in the Alcoholics Anonymous framework. I will use the word alcohol, but you can substitute with your own issue. For example, if you want relief from gambling, you can just replace the word alcohol with gambling. Or if you're looking to get relief from multiple issues, let's say people pleasing and sex addiction, you can just replace the word alcohol with people pleasing and sex addiction. The purpose of step 5 in the Alcoholics Anonymous framework is to help individuals admit to themselves, to God, and another human being the exact nature of their wrongs. This step involves the following statement: admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. The purpose of step 5 is to promote honesty, humility, and accountability in individuals struggling with addiction. It encourages individuals to take responsibility for their action and to make amends for any harm they have caused themselves or others. By admitting the exact nature of their wrongs to themselves, a higher power, and another human being, individuals can begin to heal the wounds caused by their addiction and move forward in their journey toward recovery. The purpose of step 5 is not to shame or punish individuals for their past mistakes or shortcomings. Rather, it's designed to help individuals confront the reality of their addictions and take positive steps toward recovery. This step encourages individuals to develop a deeper sense of self-awareness, compassion, and forgiveness. So are you ready? Just do what I do and say what I say. This is not rocket science, so if you miss a step, just come on back. Even though the idea of admitting the exact nature of my wrongs to myself, to God, and to another human being may feel scary or uncomfortable, I deeply and completely accept myself and my feelings. Even though I may be afraid of what others will think of me, I choose to trust that this process will lead me toward a better life, a more fulfilling life. Even though I may feel ashamed or guilty about my past mistakes or shortcomings, I choose to forgive myself and focus on taking positive steps toward my recovery. I am willing to admit to myself, to God, and to another human being the exact nature of my wrongs. Even though this may be a difficult or uncomfortable process, I choose to trust that it will lead me toward a better and more fulfilling life. I am open to confronting the reality of my addiction and taking responsibility for my actions. I am willing to make amends for any harm I may have caused myself or others. I choose to approach this process with honesty, openness, and self-compassion. Even though I may feel ashamed or guilty about my past mistakes or shortcomings, I choose to remember that I am human and I am imperfect. I am willing to acknowledge my mistakes and shortcomings without judgment or self-blame. I choose to focus on what I can learn from this process and how I can use this knowledge to improve my life. I am grateful for the opportunity to admit the exact nature of my wrongs to myself, to God, and to another human being. And even though this process may be challenging or uncomfortable, I choose to remember that it is necessary on my journey toward recovery. I am willing to forgive myself for my past mistakes and focus on the present moment. I choose to approach this process with a sense of curiosity, self-compassion, and commitment to my personal growth. That's it. Take a deep breath and exhale. You may repeat this as necessary, and remember to adjust the wording to fit your own personal circumstance. And best of luck on your journey toward recovery. I invite you to take a look at our products and services on our website at tappingwithdrgigi.com. We also have a few spots left in our Awaken Your True Calling course. This course will help you reclaim your life and live more authentically.